Welcome to the Pesky Report, a podcast for Red Sox fans.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Pesky Report. My name is Brad Chandler. This is episode 177. With me today, I have Tim and Doink. How are we doing?
Great.
Just fantastic.
Never been better.
Just fantastic. Yeah, so we're going to end up talking about these two games that the Boston Red Sox.
The Boston Red Sox didn't play these two games. Or the other 139. I don't know how many. Whatever.
Where are we anymore?
I'm almost to the point where like the end of the season cannot come soon enough.
I mean, if you're not just like waiting for the off season to start at this point, like, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for December.
I'm waiting for the very second our season ends and they're allowed to start talking about contract extensions.
That's after the World Series.
Well, they can they can talk about it before that. As soon as we're done playing.
I don't even know where to start, honestly. But because the Red Sox really didn't do anything all that tremendous these past 2 days, I will talk about one thing that was really, really cool, and it's a very big positive for the Boston Red Sox. Kermit Coles has found a new daddy. We have found out that Devers is now sharing daddy duties with Tristan Casas.
Yeah, I think they're co-parenting. I think that could work.
I'd love that co-parenting for another like 15 years.
Oh, it'll be great. Once like we can get to the point too where like we'll have them with only one guy in between them in the lineup, that's gonna be beautiful.
A guy like, I don't know, Trey Turner in between them.
Trey Turner, who's allegedly looking to move back to the East Coast.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to like that.
I mean, that's a great backup. That is not my number one choice, but I love it as a backup plan. I just don't know if the timing of that's gonna work out because, like, I feel like Xander's gonna want to sign wherever he ends up signing, like, immediately. I feel like that's gonna be one of the first things to happen.
So you think like
for the off season,
as soon as they're able to start signing and having negotiations and whatnot, you think he's going to be within the first like week or two?
Maybe not week or two, because like who knows how fast anything's going to move at all, because like especially with how shitty this free agent class is, like maybe there won't be a big rush to get stuff done. I definitely see it happening before the new year for sure.
Okay.
Right?
I think most of the stuff's going to go down in December.
Not Judge. That's going to draw out like as long as possible.
Like right before spring training.
Same as though we bring that name up. Let's talk about the Red Sox and what they're doing with Judge.
Our future right fielder.
Fantastic. So the Red Sox are like, fuck it, we're not going to be able to beat the Yankees. Let's help Aaron Judge, get his home runs up so that he can command more money from whoever he's going to. So the Red Sox decided to give up not just one home run, but two.
You're welcome, bud.
In one game. So congratulations to Mr. Aaron Judge on, I believe it was 57.
Mhm.
Is it 57?
Yeah.
57 home runs. Kind of hoping he beats the Maris record.
He's going to. It's like there's too much time. Like, even if he just like slows down, even if he honestly has time to still get it done with an IL stint. Like,
Jesus Christ.
genuinely, like if he were to, knock on wood because I don't root for anyone to get injured, but if he were to go on the 10-day IL like tomorrow, I think he would still have time to come back and beat the record in the regular season.
I'm trying to see how many games they have left.
It's like 22, right?
So
I think they have like 18.
Oh shit. Okay, so maybe not.
the Yankees have played 143, so they have 19 left.
See, I was close.
Okay, so maybe not. Maybe I thought that
I think they're playing until October 3rd, right?
Right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Damn, I didn't realize September's halfway over already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually right in the middle, like halfway into September.
It cannot end soon enough.
Well, I want October, or whatever day is
October
the last day.
5th cannot come soon enough.
As soon as the Red Sox season is over, we can just be all right, and start watching teams that are actually,
the actual
able to do
madness
shit.
can ensue. Yeah. I can start being stressed out about something entirely different that I don't even get to like see with my own eyes. So that's great.
I'll say one thing. Cobra Kai just came out with a new season, so that was fantastic. I got to stream that, binge watch that shit.
I started
watched it. You haven't watched it.
I've never seen that show.
It's pretty good.
It's really good. I like it. If you don't like it, I don't know. Something's wrong with it.
Word.
Word to Big Bird.
Word to Big Bird.
So yeah, the Red Sox. Casas, Daddy for Kermit. What else was good? Because I don't remember much that was good.
Brian Bayo.
Bayo shoved.
Yeah, Bayo. So I hate this. Like, I see it all over the internet. Bayo sucks. Bayo sucks. Bayo sucks.
They've been quiet recently.
No, they haven't.
No, they
not
haven't.
on Facebook. Not on Facebook.
Okay. Well, don't talk to me about Facebook. I don't want to hear anything about anything anyone is saying on Facebook. They don't exist
It's
to me.
ridiculous. Some of the groups, I'm sure Tim's in some of the groups that I'm in as well, but some of the groups that I'm in, they're like, oh, Bayo is terrible. Blah, blah. Those 3 runs were unearned.
Yeah. I wasn't watching the game because I was.
I was.
Instead, I was watching the Mets get the shit kicked out of them.
By the Cubs, right?
Yeah, they gave up
they got swept.
6 runs in the first inning. It was really, really bad. But those were also the only 6 runs they scored the whole game. So
was that at Citi Field? Did you go to Citi Field?
Yeah. And it was I was having a great time, but like I just started getting tweet notifications about people being like, oh, ha, 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 like little league home run. And I was like, God damn it, tell me Bayo's not pitching right now. And I couldn't watch like the videos of it, so I was just like checking the box score, trying to figure out what happened, and I was like waiting for a video to drop on Twitter, and I was just like, okay, all that matters to me is that those 3 runs were unearned.
Yeah.
Connor
like, I don't give a fuck.
So I was telling Tim before we started recording, those were I don't know if you saw the video since, but that's on Verdugo
for that throw.
Yeah, so
but
it was
Wong kind of.
Wong too, but Verdugo did a Renfroe. He overthrew the cutoff man.
Yeah,
he should have thrown it to second. 1 run would have scored. Whatever. That is what it is. What it is. But you throw it to the cutoff man. Everybody knows that. Like everybody, you learn that in the Little League.
Yeah. Verdugo was throwing like he had a cannon.
Yeah.
And got a little excited, I think, there.
Yeah. And then Connor Wong just like, I don't know what he was throwing.
Casas could probably scoop that. He probably thought he was like...
That was kick it.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying is like Casas could have probably scooped that, which was probably just like what Connor Wong was used to throwing to. I don't even know if Casas could have scooped that, but he could have like prevented that from going into right field.
You could have at least stopped it.
He could have like dove onto the ball and like stopped it with his torso. That could have worked.
Yeah. As soon as that play happened, I was just like, what the fuck are we doing?
So I was literally just telling someone, I was just like, I am just so excited to stop going viral for doing stupid shit in baseball games. I cannot wait to leave that portion of this team entirely behind. We are not going viral for anything stupid next year. I refuse.
I mean, Heimblum told Kike after before he signed that extension that the team would be better next year. And it's like, you book it now and it's like, I don't think it could get much worse.
I don't think it's going to take much to get better than this.
Very, very easy promise to keep. He can make, I think, what did I say? I was like, he can make 2 moves and that promise is kept. So, yeah. Whatever. Signed Devers get like
a closer,
a single relief pitcher, and the team is better.
Get a closer. It's so pathetic the way that this team has been playing, and like, so I ended up like, I saw the circus play, and I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ! I'm fucking rolling over. I'm just gonna go to bed. If I go to sleep, I go to sleep. Whatever. I wake up and then I get to the fucking Almonte play.
Okay, so this one I didn't see, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
I just heard it was bad, and I'm like, I don't need to see another center fielder drop something. Like,
it wasn't just I don't think he's a center fielder.
He's not.
He does not look like a center fielder.
That man is not built like an outfielder whatsoever.
What happened to Ref Snyder?
I think that was just like didn't he just pinch hit for it? I don't know. I wasn't one. I would guess.
Yeah, he got pinch hit for it.
I would guess that it's a pinch hit, but like I don't know how that's a good defensive substitution at all.
That's definitely not, because I didn't want to watch it.
In a close game too. Like both. That's what's fucking annoying about both of these games is they're both really embarrassing losses that could have not been losses. Like the Tuesday game, that was a fun game. Like. It was home runs back and forth. Like,
you know what would have made it more fun?
Juris Familia not existing.
Oh my god, him being DFA was
that made it worth it. Like, sure. Thank God we all got that notification like before going to bed.
The best part about him getting DFA'd was he was the one that
he was the one that broke it.
Wait, did he announce?
Yeah.
How did he announce it?
So it was his post game presser. He was like, Juris Familia has told me he's just been DFA'd.
Yeah. Ian Brown reported it, I think, and he was just like, according to Juris Familia. I love that he like is just probably walking around the clubhouse like, all right, see you guys.
I know my shit blows, but
it's been great.
Peace.
I can't wait to like, when those like random posts go around when everyone's like, name your favorite random Red Sox player.
In like 5 years, Juris Familia.
I cannot wait to like throw out every random ass guy that we've had on the team this year. Like, I can't wait to be like, oh, Juris Familia, Yu Chang, and Abraham Almonte are my favorite.
Your favorite? Oh, I would.
My
rando would be like Mike Kickham.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Or fucking Zach Godley.
Yeah.
Nah, mine's Pedro Sirianco. I don't know why I like that guy so much, but I loved him when they traded for him.
Well,
anybody on the 2020 Red Sox.
It's kind of funny just like having a revolving door team.
I know it was 2 years ago, but like, what was your favorite part of the 2020 Red Sox season? I definitely got one.
That season's a blur to me.
Genuinely could not tell you. I watched maybe 20% of that season.
The guy who climbed the monster and started yelling at Sheamus, "You're not Jordan."
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah.
See, I had to ask because I brought up 2020, but still, like that was like, "You're not Michael Jordan." The Red Sox had the most fans in the 2020 regular season. One.
Hell yeah, baby. We won
That
something.
was, yeah. Well, sucked at everything else. So we got Yu Chang. Who else? What else ended up happening? Oh, Northcutt.
Oh yeah, everyone was.
Why? Well, like seriously, like
Yeah, was everyone like pretending to be sad about that?
yeah, like
Figured
what the
out
fuck was
about it.
Who? Like, you have not said Nick Northcutt's name once in like the last 2 years, and you're gonna be sad because we got Tommy Pham for him. Okay.
So I don't think people really understand is like you got all these people that are going to be on the Rule 5 draft. So it's like you're going to have to put some of these people on the 40-man roster, whatever, to protect them. Is Nick Northcutt worth doing so? No.
Oh,
So why not have him be the player to be named later? So I mean, that's a problem. Not with just. I'm not going to say it's just a problem with our fan base. I mean, it's more you recognize it a little more because of our fan base, but like that happens everywhere. People go crazy over something they had no idea what was, like Nick Northcutt. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. All of a sudden, he gets traded, and they're like, "Oh my god, why are they trading him?"
Especially when it's a season like this, I think just like people, everything is something to be mad about if you try hard enough. Like, forget the angle that like we're giving up Nick Northcutt, who, no offense to him, might never do anything, for Tommy Pham, who is here and like doing stuff, kind of.
So, Sports Illustrated, this puts it this title or what they use the header is like something to like grab the attention of a Red Sox fan, saying Red Sox traded away prospect with organization leading 30 home runs. So now everybody's gonna freak out. Well, why would they do that? He's got 30 home runs. He leads the organization with 30 home runs. He has more home runs than Devers.
That's ridiculous. That's so funny.
it's just funny because no one knew who he was, and then absolute shit show when he's gone.
We've like always been a guy that's like been kind of exciting, but he's in AA?
Yeah, he was in AA.
Like we're not paying attention to these guys that close. How old is he too?
He's 23.
23 years old in AA. That's why he's hitting 30 home runs. Like,
and he's a third baseman, so I mean that just means they're locking up Devers.
Yeah,
and he's going to be blocked. So
no, he's only been up in
Hey, that's an angle.
He's only been up in AA for like 20 games.
Okay, I mean, yeah, the organization leading thing, that is so funny. That is such a like Boston sports media like masterclass. Just finding some way to make this guy look like he's better than Devers or something. Or like the next Devers. And like it's like, "Oh, we just traded away our future for Tommy Pham." Thank you. Resign Tommy.
My Lord. Yeah.
Hashtag resign Tommy. For like pennies.
I mean, he wanted to come to Boston.
He did.
He said it almost happened, but Heim didn't pull the trigger.
I'm happy to keep him around. He's a fine bench guy.
Great fourth outfielder.
Great fourth, fifth, and then like also just a great clubhouse guy apparently. So love it.
Well, Plawecki's going to be gone, so we're going to need some of that clubhouse.
Yeah, maybe Tommy Pham can come up with like some because I think next year they're gonna have to retire the home run cart. Maybe like I
kind of wanted them not to bring it back. I like the fact that they do new things every year.
Yeah, I think 2 years is like good. Like you're like good.
Like in 13, it was like grow your beard out, the beard guys, and then like, what was 18? I don't remember what 18 was. I think they were just like way too like.
I think they were just too good
Yeah.
to have anything.
But 2021 or 2020, it's actually been almost 3 years.
Oh yeah, because they did it halfway through 2020.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a Plawecki thing. That was a Veritech thing too.
Yeah. Didn't they like collab on it?
I
Pretty much.
I guess you could say that. I mean, Veritech had the idea, and he let Plawecki,
push the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see Tommy Pham come up with the next home run celebration.
A slap in the face.
Well, yeah, it's
the
same thing as the home run tunnel, but it's just you get slapped in the face by everybody as you run through the dugout.
Yo, Reese McGuire would be a perfect Dodger for their home run celebration. I just thought about that.
Oh, why do they? But isn't that only Mookie's home run celebration?
But I think Max Muncy does it too, but he doesn't homer enough.
True.
Wow.
Oh, that would be
their
so
celebration
good.
Is so fucking.
Just Reese over there, just like.
They put like a dollar store picture behind
parking
him.
lot PTSD.
Hey, speaking of Reese McGuire.
Yeah, he's been
first home run of the fucking year off of Gerrit Cole. Like that is so good. And then he got really close to another one.
I don't know, man. I like Reese McGuire. Before he came to this team, I was just like, fuck this guy.
I'm sold.
All he did, this guy got caught jerking off in his car in front of a Dollar Tree. And now it's just like, bro.
That's my guy.
He throws people out from his knees.
Well, I'd imagine he has good arm strength.
Yeah. Exactly. He works out. Works every single muscle in that thing. There is not a muscle in his right arm that is not untoned.
My bad.
I'm fucking speechless.
I love him. I love McGuire and Wong next year. Like, I don't even know if I need to, like, check in on Sean Murphy at this point. I mean, check in on Sean Murphy, see what the price is. But
I thought they'd be checking in on Vasquez.
So did I.
Also that.
He's not looking too hot.
He's kind of stinking it up over there.
3 for his last 32.
Well,
he misses us.
In all honesty, like he was an everyday catcher.
Yeah, he needs to play every day. It's insane that he's a backup catcher.
It really is. That was your backup catcher.
It's so insane. And he's also just like, he's a good Fenway hitter. Like, he just.
Maybe he's just stinking it up because he's like, you know what? I want to go back to Boston.
Like, let me go back home.
I know they're not going to spend money. Like maybe I could just sign like an $8 million contract, 2 years, 16, 2 years, $16 million. If I stink enough, they'll say yes.
Damn. Yeah, I've honestly forgot about the possibility of him coming back.
And what was the first thing I said when Reese McGuire hit his home run?
I don't remember.
Too bad it doesn't count because we would have broke 10.
I feel like with the way this season has gone, we should go. I want to go back and listen to the exact words we used.
It was Plawecki.
God damn it.
And Vasquez.
I really want to make an exception since Vasquez isn't on the team.
If it was an exception, Wong had a home run, but you said it didn't count.
I think it's because we specifically excluded Wong because we knew that there would be a probability that he would be coming up. I feel like if Vasquez is off the team and Reese McGuire is technically in his place,
no,
it counts.
I would like it to count so we can have something this year.
No, unfortunately, it's got to be Vasquez and Plawecki. Plawecki has to hit one more home run.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
It's not happening.
No, it's not.
He's not going to, he's going to start 2 more games. Maybe.
How about Rich Hill trying to show Bayo how to throw a curveball?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I think I missed that.
You missed that.
Was that yesterday? When did,
No, that was on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He was in the dugout and he was like grabbing his arm and he's like holding his arm up and he's like.
I mean, I don't hate it. Rich Hill's curveball's nasty.
Exactly.
That's legal.
I'm just a Rich Hill hater, so.
Yeah.
Well, you're on the show with 2 Rich Hill defenders, so.
I ride with Dick Mountain.
That's our guy.
That's my homie. I do not give a fuck what team. The only team I will care about if he goes on is the Yankees, and I don't think he'll be a Yankee.
I'm not really worried where he goes after this. I like
I don't
him.
know. I like Rich Hill.
Oh yeah, it would suck having to like hate him.
Yeah.
But
I don't think
to
he
the
goes.
Yankees. Go to the Yankees and be known as Dick Mountain there. They'd be like, you can't use that.
He probably goes to the Savannah Bananas after this year.
that would be sick.
That would be kind of cool.
I would go down there just to see him pitch.
Okay. Dude, so their stadium is GA, general admission.
Yeah.
Like, it's first come, first serve. And
Yeah, because they sell out like so far ahead of time.
If you get up and leave, your seat is
it's not
your
yours.
seat anymore. One of my friends from the UK went to it, and he absolutely did not like it at all. And then the owner of the Savannah Bananas made it up to him. So
That's nice. He's a cool guy. But I like Rich Hill teaching Bayo some mechanics. I don't think that's harmful at all.
nah, Tim is just a fucking Rich Hill hater. He hates Rich Hill almost as much as he hates Jeter Downs.
Oh, here we go. No, I hate him almost as much as I hate Bobby K. Can't stand that guy.
I forgot he was still on the team.
Technically, do we think he comes back up at all?
No, he's done.
Before the season's over?
This season, no. He ain't coming back up.
I think they're just gonna keep him down there and like hope that he. Oh well, the season's like over, right?
For the Woo Sox?
When does it end? Got to end like this week, right?
Let me check. I got the schedule right here. The 28th.
Okay, so he's got a week left. Yeah, just mash up your trade value. Thank you.
Yeah, him and Duran.
Have fun in Miami, guys.
They're coming. We're getting. I have changed. Well, no, I still would love Pablo Lopez, but I think I was like on the fence between like, do I want Pablo Lopez or do I want Edward Cabrera? And I want Edward Cabrera.
Edward Cabrera is the correct answer.
Thank you. He's the shit. I'm fully on board for that.
I heard that the shit was bananas.
BANANAS.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
With a stop here and there. You know what's like every time I go to spell the word bananas, I actually sing that song.
It's a helpful tool.
I'm like, oh, shit.
I used to do that with that song that's like INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? That song's very helpful as well.
I don't know that song.
I don't know that song.
You guys
either.
don't know that song?
No.
Who is it?
Oh my god, that song
You don't even
so
know who
old.
it is.
Yeah, it's like from like it's Webby with like Lil Boozy. It's a really old song. It's from 2008. It's one of those. It's called Independent. I can't believe you guys don't know that song.
Never heard of it.
What the fuck? It's a classic. Anyways, that's not important.
What kind of music is it?
It's a rap song.
Yeah, see, I don't really listen to that.
That's great. It's about independent women. How they don't need no man.
Okay, now I get it. I just pulled it up and listened to it for a second. INDEPENDENT.
Yeah, it's super helpful. 2008, that was like right when I was like in middle school. It's like kind of a tricky word.
I like to think that I'm a little eclectic when it comes to music, but I've never even heard of Webby.
Oh my god.
Or a little boozy and a little fat.
All right. Next topic.
Little fucking little
Insulting.
Fat.
I don't know who Lil Fat is, but
I mean, he's in that song. Or
yeah.
he, she, whatever.
But Lil Boozy's cool.
I feel like everybody's a little something nowadays.
He did it before it was cool.
Lil Wayne.
He's the same time, same era.
Yeah, but Lil Wayne's actually, I know who he is. So. Lil Jon. You ever hear the stand-up thing where somebody says Kevin Hart doesn't call them Lil, he just calls them Wayne? Jesus Christ. This is how bad the Red Sox are. We're talking about Lil Wayne.
We're talking about rap music that came out in 2008.
Yeah, right?
Uh,
What else we got? Are you guys... So, we know that the changes that are coming up, you got the pitch clock that's changing, right? Me, honestly, I don't think we needed to implement it in the Major League. I thought that it would be like, as time trickled on, players would implement it coming from the minor leagues. You know, I forgot who said it. It'll take too long, so I get it. We know that the bags are going to be bigger. I think it's 3 inches square, right?
Yeah, 2 inches.
So it's going from 15 to 18, right?
16 aren't they 16? I don't know. I know I think it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Whatever, it's going to 18.
They're getting slightly bigger.
Yeah.
You have...
and the only base that really affects is going to be second base.
Mm-hmm.
They're still going to be 90 feet away from home plate. What else?
I think first it'll be nice too to have like a little bit more space to land on first.
Yeah. Do you think that JD would have been safe if the bags was a little bit bigger?
That dude can't do anything right now.
He's so bad.
He's going to Colorado.
He needs it. If JD's playing at Coors, he's got 40 home runs this year.
He's got 76 home runs next year.
For the amount of fucking warning track balls that JT, Jesus Christ.
JT Snow?
I don't even care about his name anymore. That's how over it I am. I shut him down. I mean, I don't know. Like,
I think I'd take Bobby over him right now.
Damn.
Wow.
Bobby has a power stroke, so I guess might as well.
So doesn't Reese McGuire.
He does. Confirmed. He just found it. It took him.
I don't think he just found it.
Just found it for the year. He hasn't really had it since 2020.
Yeah, JD's been pretty fucking terrible. Pull up. What's his stats been? So,
JD's. I don't want to do this.
It was actually funny. So at the Mets game last night, Mark Vientos finally got called up.
okay.
And I got to watch Mark Vientos continue to go over. And I was just like thinking, I was like, so if we had traded JT for Mark Vientos, this kind of would have just been
balanced out.
The same.
So JD's hitting 272 with 11 home runs, 52 RBIs. Guess how many stolen bases he has?
Like
0.
4? Oh, Jesus.
With a 765 OPS.
Hold on.
I don't know. I was like,
he had 4 stolen bases?
like, maybe he ran into 4 bags and I wasn't paying attention.
I was gonna say 1.
That was being nice.
Rafi's got 3.
I think I was thinking that all probably happened before the All-Star break.
His last 6 games, he's hitting 6 for 25.
Nice. That's great production from the DH.
Last 30 games is even not worse. It's a little bit better. He's 27 for 111.
Jesus.
Like, I get it. It's like disrespectful or whatever to bench JD, but like for all of the games on the road, bench him. Just let him play home games for the rest of the year and like say bye.
Put him in right field one more time. See if he
No!
can touch another titty.
Please, no outfield JD.
He hasn't played the outfield at all. Maybe that's the problem.
They
Watch
took
him
away.
Watch
No.
him go into the outfield, and he starts slamming balls all over Bruce McGuire's face.
I do not trust his body in the outfield. Like, just seeing how he's banged himself up, like jammed his hip, sliding into bases. He's just breaks his back, swinging his bat every other day. Like, I am good.
This dude's averaging a strikeout a game over his last 30.
Nice.
You want to take a guess how many home runs he has in his last 30 games?
1.
3.
No. 0.
2.
Oh. That's pretty good.
That's actually really bad.
I know, but I'm pretty
Sarcasm,
good as
I got it.
yeah.
Of us. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible.
My poor guy.
Who do you think?
It's just such a sad way to go out. Like,
I thought for sure he was a lock to get to 300 career home runs this year.
how many?
Where's
does
he at right
need?
now?
277.
I mean, there's like 18 more games.
Will he ever get 300 career home runs?
Not
Like,
if he plays like this.
if his power's gone, like, it's. I mean, hopefully it's not gone for his sake wherever he goes next. But I just really hate that he has to go out on such a shitty note.
How does he only have 52 RBIs? That's terrible.
That is terrible.
How many does Trevor Story have?
And
Trevor Story has what, like 17 home runs, right?
Who missed the
Like 80
half
games?
of the season?
Story has 16 home runs and 66 RBIs.
Oh my god.
He's also hitting 238 now.
And he's broken again.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be back tomorrow. I think they were just kind of like,
they said that he should be back by Friday.
it's just his heel, whatever.
All right. So, I was reading an article.
Congrats.
I think it was The Athletic. They're saying that the spend rates are back up.
Oh. Getting a little lax with the sticky checks.
And it seems like the sticky stuff is back.
Hair grease and rosin.
It's definitely back for Garrett Cole. Like, he just started like 2 months ago. He just randomly started, not even 2 months ago, like a month ago, he just randomly started to be able to strike out double digits like every start again.
Kermit.
Hey, Miss Picky.
That's the shitty thing too about like where we're at in the season and like the vibe at Fenway. Like he's not scared at Fenway right now. Like I don't think anyone was like taunting him while he warmed up. Like he's not getting scared by our crowd.
He's got like a 5. He's got an over 5 ERA lifetime at Fenway.
Yeah, he stinks.
Yeah, he's
Aaron
still
Judge also like stinks at Fenway.
Yeah,
he's figured it out this year. Like this year's been better.
Yeah, didn't he double his home run totals
At Fenway.
In
at
one
Fenway
game?
in one game? Doubled his lifetime Fenway Park home run total in a single game. I mean, he's figured everything out this year, but I don't think. I mean, his swing is like it can play anywhere, but it's definitely not built for Fenway.
No.
Unfortunately.
Screw it. Get him in Fenway. Put number 50.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
Day.
I'm not gonna say no.
Hold on.
Oh no,
So,
he gets 98.
I was gonna say, if he comes to Fenway, does he get 99?
No.
And Verdugo has to get another number.
No.
Do you know what Verdugo's original number was?
12.
Yo.
And everyone was mad because Brock Holt.
Nope, that's not the case. He said, no, I don't want 12. I want a different number because it was so close with Brock Holt. And Holt had he was just with the team. And he was like, I want to get 99 because I'm a big Manny Ramirez fan. And Manny wore 99 with the Dodgers.
I need to check something real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so I quick Google image search. from what I can tell, Aaron Judge does not own any jewelry with his number. So
It's for
he
good, guys.
he loses it. Sorry. Like I don't you haven't invested in 99 like Verdugo has. Like he has like probably close to $600,000 worth of jewelry with the number 99 on it. So I'm gonna need you to do 98 now.
Okay, so hypothetically, the Red Sox get Aaron Judge.
Who
Please
said he
don't do
loves
this to
who said
me.
he loves Fenway Park, by the way.
Don't do this to me.
He's hypothetically the Red Sox get Aaron Judge, right? Do the Red Sox put the Judge's chamber out in right field?
No.
No.
That's ridiculous. That's absurd.
Leave that in New York.
Leave that shit in New York.
No, it's just like you don't just like get something just because you're like here now. Like maybe if he like came to Boston and like hit 65 home runs, sure, install the chamber after that season. But you don't get a whole like thing just because of what you did on our rivals team. No.
Touche.
Gotta earn it. I think he likes that too. I think that's what he likes about Boston. I think he like fully can acknowledge that like, and he like did with that quote that he was saying. I mean, I know he loves Yankee fans, but he's got to note the difference in like how our fan base is a lot more playful and like doesn't actually have like pure hatred in their hearts.
Yeah, we don't.
I think he's aware of that. I think he's aware. I don't think it's happening, but it's gonna be fun. No. It's gonna be fun to be like in the mix.
Oh, I
like,
think they're gonna drive his market up.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
we're gonna be in the mix, and it's gonna be fun. I mean, it's not fair because we're gonna we'll drive the market up just against Cashman, and Steve Cohen will just be like, okay.
It's not bothering me any.
He'll be like, fine. That's gonna be so fun to watch. It's gonna be a nightmare, but it's gonna be really fun.
I mean,
wow.
Pulls the backward Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ooh. I like that.
Comes to Boston and he sucks.
Not that part.
Yeah.
Not that part.
I should have said someone else, like Johnny Damon or something, or Wade Boggs.
Well, if he's on the Red Sox, like,
wow.
And if he doesn't want to play in the field, he doesn't have to.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing about him coming to Boston is there's not pressure for him to be the best player on the team. Where in New York there is, because like the rest of that roster is not great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he could be our DH.
I think he likes playing the field, but like he doesn't have to be like an everyday outfielder. Like he could start like 2 games in the outfield a week or 3. That's
so
fine.
I would have thought his agent was probably Boris or something like that. He's represented by PSI, and his agent is Paige Odell, I think it's pronounced.
Damn, I hope she's ready to work.
And she has been advising professional baseball players since 1989.
Wow.
So I think she's ready. And she's
gonna get him a bat.
She's sitting here like every home run is like ching 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 ching.
Yeah,
ching,
that's shit's so crazy.
There's another 10 mil.
I love it. I love that like everyone. I love that Yankees fans are like
he has 20
ready to
more home runs than the second. He leads the league by 20 home runs. Mike Trout is in second place with like 35 or something like that.
Yeah, it hasn't been done since Babe Ruth.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
You know what else hasn't been done since Babe Ruth?
Shohei Ohtani and fucking like shoving it down.
Well, that's what I love about the like Yankees fans ready to die for Aaron Judge to be the MVP. I'm like, you shouldn't want that because that's gonna price him out. Like MVP.
I really do want him to like. I think Shohei should win it for what he does, but I want Judge to win it just because that price is going.
It's a win-win. It's really a win-win. And it's already like it's Judge is winning it. There's the media is like so it's
You really
so
think Judge is going to win
coastal.
it?
With the influence in like sports media, like the way that it's so biased towards the East Coast most of the
Do,
time, it's like,
do,
what did
do
John
you
Heyman?
think it has to do with the fact that the Yankees will be in the playoffs and the Angels aren't?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people think that matters and they're stupid. It's not. It's literally no one's fault that the rest of their team is good or bad. That argument is so confusing to me. Like
But that team outside of Trout and Ohtani is so bad.
yeah, that's not their fault. Like they're just there.
No, they're the
I mean,
idiots.
Mike Trout is there on purpose, but
They're the idiots that signed big contracts there.
Sure, he
Yeah.
hasn't signed a big contract.
Mhm.
Well, it was decent.
Hold on. But not for what he's doing. He signed he is getting $5.5 million here. That's not
it?
decent. Yeah. He's ARB eligible at the end of this season. He's a free agent in 2024.
So funny that he's going into arbitration. Like, have good luck in those arbitration hearings, Angels organization, because you're losing them.
I want $50 million a year.
Like he should. He's their DH and he's their best pitcher.
He's their it's when you're an ace and a DH, unquestionable. You get MVP. If he's a number 4 guy with a 5 ERA, no, you're not the MVP.
But he's literally their best
But
pitcher.
he is their ace. So
holy shit.
But it's gonna. I think everyone's made up their minds. Unfortunately,
The Angels were dumb not to fucking trade him.
they still can.
They're gonna trade him next year. Does
Yeah.
Trout have a no trade clause? Does anyone know?
Probably, or maybe he has like a limited one,
Like the list one?
like where he could choose because he wants to be there. Because usually, like the full no trade clauses are used more as like a trap.
He has a full no trade
Oh
clause.
wow!
Full no trade clause contains no opt outs. He has home game suite Diamond Club seats. He gets $50,000 for an All Star MVP. He gets He gets $100,000 for Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, and ALCS MVP. They were like, "Yeah, you're never gonna get that."
ALCS MVP. That's so mean.
Yeah, and then he gets $500,000 for AL MVP.
Damn.
So he's made a couple million off that.
Yeah.
Bro,
You should get
he
some
is
silver.
making $35.4 million a year until 2030.
That seems like an underpay for him.
I mean,
Yeah.
he did go on the fucking IL earlier this year because of back issues, and they're saying that that might be a thing for his career.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
It's gonna be a
that.
thing for his life. He's just got like back problems that he'll probably have to. I wonder if he's gonna just like. Well, he can't DH on that team, so never mind.
After Shohei leaves, he can.
After Shohei leaves, then
Shohei can play right field.
Yeah, let's ruin that arm.
that sounds horrifying. Just like putting him in a hole. That would be crazy. That would be so insane if he was a position player and
Pitcher
a
and
pitcher. Jesus
I mean,
fucking
that's
Christ.
what he did in the league he came from. He played right field and pitcher.
That's so insane.
That is crazy.
What a guy.
What? Oh god! Holy crap! I think, dude. Oh, you know what? I think Trout just likes shitty teams. Isn't he a Jets fan too?
Yeah, he's a Jets fan. No, he's an Eagles fan. He's an Eagles
Eagles.
fan.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that team sucks.
I feel like he's one of those guys who thrives off the small market.
It's just crazy that they offered him all that money. He was making in 2019. He was making $16 million, he jumped $20 million a year in 2020. In 2021, he was hurt, but he made $35.4 million, and then now he makes $35.4 million until 2030, and he's a free agent in 2031. Like, is all that shit like guaranteed?
Yeah.
So if he gets he's hurt, he gets $35 million a year.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's guaranteed.
Hell
They could
yeah.
do an injury settlement probably, but
if it was bad enough to like take him out for a season plus or whatever. But
well, since we were talking about it, what do you guys think Judge's AAV is going to be?
it's probably going to be one of those like Julio Rodriguez type.
Oh, incentive based.
Like, I don't know, like maybe incentive based, but also just like the numbers, like it's going to definitely go down over time and then like back up towards the end probably, because that's always like what those guys want.
So I think he'll probably get around 30.
Yeah, I think like average will be
32, 33.
I was going to say 32, but probably like if he breaks this,
Incentives.
I mean, when he breaks this record, you could definitely be getting towards 35.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think he's going to be
38. I mean,
because
he's 30. He's 30.
old.
He's 30. So that's the biggest issue here. If he was a free agent when he was like 26, 27, you could talk about doing a 13-year,
Mm-hmm.
but because he's already 30, I think he gets like an 8-year.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is like, I think the team that like gets Judge, but like will have done a bad job at that signing will be any team that gives him 10 years.
I could see the Giants doing it.
I could see the Yankees giving him 10 years. I can see them panicking and being like, take 10 for 350. And like, just, that would, I mean, who knows how that would age? It could age really well. But they, have other 10 for 300 million contracts that already aren't aging well. So, oh, it's going to be wild.
It's going to be a wild offseason.
Really is.
I think 7 years is. I wouldn't want him for like. I honestly don't know if I would want him for more than 6 years. Like he has miraculously not gotten injured this year. I don't know what they are feeding that boy, but like for someone who had such a crazy like injury history and like consistent injury history, it's absolutely wild that he's just like suddenly a machine. He's eating his Wheaties or something.
Eating the greens.
Lots of spinach.
I mean, since 2016, he's missed 177 days.
That's wild.
He had an oblique injury in 2016. He had a wrist injury in 2018. He had oblique injury in 2019. In 2020, he had a calf injury 2 times. 12 of those don't count because it was a COVID situation. So, I mean, like...
Not his fault.
Yeah, you can't really
avoid that.
You're not going to avoid that.
Oh, man.
I
just want.
It looks like Harrison Bader's getting ready to make his debut for the Yankees.
Well, he's going to start rehabbing. He hasn't even rehabbed yet.
He better start soon because
I thought he DH'd.
19. Oh, did he?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought he was starting on the 20th.
Oh, I thought he DH'd a few games already. I might be wrong.
Good for him. That's going to be interesting. I mean, unfortunately, we don't get to see Aaron Hicks anymore after that. But
I was going to say, it's got to be better than Aaron Hicks.
Oh, yeah, it's going to easily be better than Aaron Hicks. But, like, man, I love watching Aaron Hicks play baseball. It's a grand time.
Joey Gallo.
Dude, such a sad fan base. They're incredible.
All right. Spotrac says that Judge's average annual salary, his market value, is going to be about $32.9 million.
Nailed it.
And it says that his market value is 8 years, 263 million. Yeah. So you and I were like right there.
We'll see.
He'd be getting more money than Freeman, Rendon, Chris Bryant, Goldschmidt.
Can't wait. I just want to see Raffy get paid, and that's all I care about.
What do you think? Do you think
that needs to happen before anything else happens?
Raffy,
that fully impacts everything else. You got to do that. Got to lock that down.
Do you think the owners are the ones that are going to be like no or yay on that?
I mean, they do get final say. I think, like, it's not happening because, or like a trade wouldn't happen. I don't think Devers is anywhere near in danger of getting traded because I absolutely think ownership would strike that down.
I don't think they could do the Mookie Betts situation again.
They understand the implications of like getting rid of Devers. They already see like how low the attendance is. It's like Fenway Park next year, if Devers is not on this team, it's gonna look like Oakland.
I would agree.
Like they're stupid if they think that they could put butts in seats without Devers on this team.
No Devers, no Betts, and no Bogarts.
Goodbye.
No fan base.
It's like at that point, like who's left from the 2018 team? Like Chris Sale.
He'll be on the IL at some point.
He'll be on the IL.
And Ryan Brazier.
Awesome.
Hopefully he will not be on the team at all next year.
Brad, I have some bad news for you, buddy.
Oh boy.
He's gonna be on the team next year.
Don't say
I
that.
thought you had better bad news than that.
No. He has dirt on Heim. He has dirt on John Henry.
I don't think he does.
I think they just like don't want to DFA him during the season. Like does he have trade value?
No.
Like
no.
Can you?
I mean, if Bobby doesn't have trade value, Brazier doesn't have.
Can you
value.
sneak him in a package? Like I feel like I've always said this, but like I feel like they just still feel like they owe him for 2018. Like they're like they don't want to like do that to a guy who helped us. And I'm like, you're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
You're allowed to send them to the moon if they suck.
Why? Because he told Sanchez to get the fuck in the box?
Yeah, that was really fucking badass.
Yeah, then he gave up a fucking ding dong.
But yeah, it was badass until the next thing happened. No, he will not be on my team.
No.
No. Not if Heim wants to keep his promise.
So that's one of your two things that would.
He could literally just DFA Ryan Brazier on the last day of the season, and there you go, promise kept. The team will be better because you have to fill that roster spot with someone.
Oh. Do we even want to do a review on the fucking Royals series?
I mean, I like playing the Royals sometimes.
All right, let's take a peek here.
We don't have to.
It's just
we get to have a Waka day. That's always fun.
We have a Dick Mountain day. That's fun.
Woo! We're actually probably not going to win that game though.
We have a retirement home day.
All right, so we got Michael Wacha versus Jonathan Heasley. Got Dick Mountain, Rich Hill versus Brady Singer. Then we have Nicholas Pivetta going against Chris Bubik. Going for the good old sweep.
Oh, that
I
one
always-
looks winnable.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like Brady Singer's like actually a good pitcher. And he's also 16 years younger than Rich Hill. Oh, Rich Hill could have been his teen dad. That's so. I love when Rich Hill goes up against guys that could be his son. I think that's one of my favorite things. Yeah, woo, baseball. Can't wait to watch Red Sox baseball.
Wins, losses? No.
Let's root for like no embarrassing moments. You know what's really annoying also that I just noticed?
What's
I
that?
feel like we always have to do the recaps of losing series. I feel like the Red Sox only win weekend series. Like for literally the last like month and a half, they've only been winning on the weekends. What's up with that?
They hate us.
They hate
Like
the
I'm
weekday
so I
show.
was like I would love to record an episode that's not like completely miserable. Just like
I
having
feel like we weren't completely miserable today.
yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Is
we
that-
only spent like
we get the
15 minutes.
Reds. We get the Reds next week.
Yeah. And then we
That's
get the
cool.
Yankees.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna torture myself and go to 2 of those games.
That sounds terrible. Isn't it a 4-game series too?
Yeah. I think I'm
Oh.
gonna go
Fangraphs has Nathan Eovaldi starting on the 24th.
thank God. Okay, well I'll probably go to that game then.
You should go to the Friday game.
I was gonna go Friday, Saturday, I think. Because I haven't been to a
Frankie Montas is pitching on Friday,
Yeah.
so that's a good game to go to.
yeah.
He's been absolutely dog shit.
And then it'll probably be Cole and Eovaldi on Saturday.
As of right now, it says Tyon.
Oh, even better. He stinks.
He's like a professional barista for the clubhouse.
What?
You didn't know that? He's like a barista.
He's like trying to be Jimmy Butler.
I have no fucking clue, but he brings his espresso machine with him.
Yeah, so he's trying to be Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Loser.
But Rich Hill versus Nestor Cortez.
We're already just like looking ahead to like next week. We're like, I don't care. How many games until it's over after that? 10? Okay, cool.
Yeah. How about that Nestor Cortez? You didn't see it. Did you see the little pretzel thing he did to Devers?
Oh,
Yeah,
the like
the weird
thing with his
leg
leg.
thing.
Yeah, I saw it
Yeah.
on Pitching Ninja.
It's like crazy. Fuck off of that shit, you asshole.
His I don't know I don't remember the word for that right
His
now.
balance is like
Yeah,
insane.
he can stand on one foot all day long. Yeah, win 2 out of 3.
What about you, Tim?
1 out of 3.
I just know that they're gonna continue this trend of like only winning on the weekends.
Sweep. I'm going for a sweep.
Nice.
Royals sweep the Red Sox.
Oh. Not impossible. They've done it before. Didn't they sweep us?
I
Or
think
did
it was
we-
a 3.
It was it was a 4-game series and we won 1.
So
Yeah, I mean, I'm fully terrified of Salvador Perez still somehow. So
maybe they'll be smart and fucking walk him, unlike what they did to Judge.
that was insane.
Dude, Cortez is making less than $1 million.
That's ridiculous.
727.5 thousand.
How is he making less money than Bo Bichette?
That's so fucked up. Oh, Bo Bichette, you loser.
Thank you, Doink.
Just any chance to shit on him is appreciated.
How about you guys heard about this will be the last thing we talk about. Anthony Varvaro.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. R.I.P.
So, rest in peace. He used to pitch. Was he a pitcher?
Yeah, he pitched for the Red Sox and then he
Mhm.
quit
Yeah,
to be a cop.
He quit to be a police officer for the New York
Interesting.
And somebody hit him while he was on his way to a 9/11
Memorial.
So thoughts out to him and his family.
Woo.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Pesky Report. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review.
Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.